Hello beautiful souls, and welcome to today's practice. You may require some blocks. We're going to be doing the moon salutation, and this sequence is really beautiful to do at the end of the day, especially if you're trying to reduce stress. This is really going to stretch through the hips and the back, and it's going to help you wind down. So we're going to do this really slowly, and then when you get used to the sequence, it's each move is synced to your breath. But we're not going to do that today. We're just going to take it nice and slow. But grab your blocks if you need them. And we're going to start on the right side of the mat. And just come into Tadasana. Maybe the palms face forward. Just allow yourself to check in with the breath. Check in with the body, where you might be holding onto some tension. Maybe the breath gets stuck in the throat, in the chest. Can you allow it to come all the way down into the belly? And we're going to interlace the fingers and bring the index fingers together, cross the thumbs over one another. We come into Kali Mudra. We're going to be doing more with mudras, I think, over this 30-day challenge. So we'll come back to this, but this kind of cuts through the crap kind of mudra. So if there's any crap you're holding on to, we're cutting through it. And we're going to inhale the arms up. Again, like I say, just if you don't want to sync the breath, just taking inhales and exhales as you feel suitable. Ground down through the soles of the feet. We bring the arms up. And as we exhale, we will sync the breath for this because we want to support the spine. We exhale over towards the short side of the mat. Inhale back to center. Exhale, long side of the mat. Inhale back to center. And then we're going to step that left leg out to the middle of the mat, and we'll extend through the arms, coming into star pose. And as you exhale, we're going to come down into goddess. We're going to straighten back up again, but we're going to turn the front toes towards the short side of the mat, and as though someone were extending the arms, drawing those arms. We keep the hips where they are. We find length through the body, and we come down into triangle, lifting that top arm up, that right arm up towards the ceiling. I might get my left and my right confused because I'm doing this in reverse mirroring, so bear with me. We're going to turn over that front leg, so both sets of toes are pointing forwards. And we're going to bring the hands down and inhale, lengthen through the body, and exhale, see if you can fold over that front leg, ground down through the back heel. We're going to bring that back knee down, step that front foot forward. You may want to use some blocks here if you would like, or we're going to interlace the fingers again, Kali Mudra, and bring the arms up and over the head, maybe curling the back toes to give you some support. Come into a little back bend on the inhale. As we exhale, we bring the arms down. We're going to turn towards the front, point those right toes up towards the ceiling. And as we exhale, we move over towards the right side, pointing the left toes up towards the ceiling. And we're going to turn over that front leg, so over the right leg, and we'll come into a deep stretch, maybe interlacing the fingers or using the blocks here, depending on how you're feeling. And on the inhale, we'll lift the arms up, or the arms are down, whatever works. As we exhale, we place the hands down onto the floor. We step that back foot in. Inhale, lengthen through the spine. Exhale, fold over the front leg, ground down through the back heel. We're going to, you could have your block here. We're going to lift that top arm up, so the left arm up towards the ceiling, coming into triangle pose. Reach the fingers up towards the ceiling. As we inhale, we press into the soles of the feet. We come up, turn those front toes in, come into star. As we exhale, we come down into goddess. So we're bending those legs, come into a little squat. We inhale back up, we interlace the fingers. We're going to step to the left side of the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, short side of the mat. Inhale back to center. Exhale, long side of the mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, the arms down the front of the body. Keep them interlaced. We're going to go back to the other side. So we're moving in the moon cycle. We're going from right to left, left to right. So on your next inhale, we're going to lift the arms up. Exhale over towards the short side of the mat. The outside, inhale back to center. Exhale to the inside of the mat. Inhale back to center. Exhale, we step that right foot out. We come into goddess. So palms facing towards one another, elbows in line with the shoulders. Inhale into star. We're going to turn those back toes in towards the long side of the mat and the front toes towards the short side. And again, as though someone were pulling that front arm, keeping the hips where they are, coming down into triangle, maybe using that block. Don't come down too far if you've got any issues with your back. Squeeze the inner thighs in towards one another, lift the kneecaps, gazing out towards the front, down towards the ground, or up towards the ceiling, whatever works. Find space through the shoulder blades. We're going to turn over that front leg, bringing the hands down. Step that back foot in slightly. Both sets of toes are pointing forwards. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, fold over the front leg. See if you can continue to ground down through that back heel. We're going to bring that back knee down, either using the blocks here or interlacing the fingers. As you inhale, stepping that front foot forward, lowering through the inner thighs, the groin, dropping down, coming into a deep stretch and a back bend. As we exhale, we bring the hands down, turn those front toes towards the long side of the mat, facing forwards. Point those left toes up. We work our way over towards the left side, point the right toes up towards the ceiling. We're going to turn over that front leg, step that front foot forward. Maybe you curl the back toes using the blocks or interlace the fingers. On the inhale, we open up through the front of the body. Whether you're down, using the blocks, opening through the chest, or up. As we exhale, we step that back foot forwards, both sets of toes pointing forwards. As we inhale, we find length through the spine. See if you can get both hips pointing forwards. If you need to take up a little bit more space, or use the blocks here for a little bit more length. As we inhale, we find length through the spine. As we exhale, we fold over that front leg. And maybe keeping those blocks here, turning those back toes, pivot on the back toes so that they face the long side of the mat. Lift through the kneecaps, firm the thighs, and we start to lift that right arm up towards the ceiling, coming into triangle. Press into the soles of the feet. As we inhale, we come up into star. Turn those left toes forward. Woo, we're almost there. We exhale down into goddess. We're going to interlace the fingers, step over towards right side of the mat. Find length through the spine. As we exhale, we move over towards the short side of the mat. Come into a little side bend. Inhale back to center. Exhale, long side of the mat. Inhale back to center. Exhale the arms down the center of the body. Palms face forward. Come into an open Tadasana. Notice how you feel. Hopefully we've reduced a little bit of tension in the body. We've released through that psoas muscle that is attached to our stress response. And then just bring your hands together if you would like, just to end our practice for today. And I'll see you tomorrow.